I wish more women understood this so that we could realise our capacity for strength more. This is a comment I had from a previous video about giving birth at 41 weeks after my partner of 10 years left me at 38 weeks pregnant with our second child. You compartmentalise the chronic stress of his betrayal from the acute stress of giving birth. And that is exactly what I did. I compartmentalised the stress because I was so vulnerable. I was in no position to take on all those different kinds of stresses at one time. I had been living in such an awful atmosphere for such a long time, and during the last stages of that pregnancy, it really was pretty dire. So after the end of the relationship happened, my fears were confirmed, everything was going to change, the rug had been pulled out from under me. His mood dramatically changed. He stopped being mean to me. He stopped being like a tyrant to be around. I wasn't walking on eggshells anymore because he felt a sense of relief that he was getting out soon. Essentially, I was very sad, I was heartbroken, but I was also having to keep it together because we still had a 2-year-old at home who I was full-time taking care of whilst also being heavily pregnant. There was a lot going on. But if I had realised, and I still am struggling to really come to terms with what I actually went through, not the path that my life has taken and how I've moved on since then, but really acknowledging quite how bad it was is still a bit of a path that I'm on. I have done a lot of work, but I'll probably be confronting it forever. But if more women can realise the capacity for strength that we all have, there is a reason that the patriarchy wants to continue to stand on our necks, because women realising their own strength is so powerful, which is also why I will probably continue to talk about it, because I think it makes me realise and other women realise quite how strong we are. And my situation in particular made me be very vulnerable because of a man. The patriarchy serves nobody in the end. But something I really wish more women knew was how strong they actually are.